Good evening and Eid Mubarak to you all. I hope you all had a blessed Ramadan and you are enjoying the Eid holidays. I'm your host, Bara Abdallah, here to bring you a great line of segments featuring local talents, initiatives, and events from around the kingdom. So as we celebrate this wonderful occasion, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, dietitian Sandy Obaisha is back with some more tips on how can we enjoy our food responsibly after Ramadan. And just in time for Eid. Well, welcome back, Sandy. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Bara, for having me again with you.
We can't have enough. Definitely.
Thank you.
So Ramadan is done and all is good and now it's Eid. So people are getting back to that normal schedule pre-Ramadan and going to all that normality and all that kind of stuff. So how can we go back to a new schedule again with Eid and after Eid?
The most important aspect of the transition from Ramadan to the normal life is to let your metabolism recover. By schedule meal time, take a good portion of your meal regarding your height, weight, physical activity.
Okay.
And don't forget to take a breakfast, as all people don't like to take a breakfast. Yeah, and be sure that it will that your breakfast have a good amount of protein, complex carbs.
Okay.
And take a light dinner.
That's for the first day?
First day and after Ramadan schedule.
I mean, what happens, like, people want to be festive. It's like, oh,
Yes.
we're done with Ramadan. So the first thing they go with, maybe they're going to skip breakfast because they're going to sleep more after the Eid prayers. But when they go to lunch, it is a feast.
Yes.
You have the rice, machbouz, and all of that, and Arabian meat and all of that. And they want to sit down and just enjoy it. But now you're saying after Ramadan and, coming after 30 days of fasting and trying to be healthy and all of that. So that wouldn't be really recommended, right? For the first day to go crazy?
Yes. Usually I will advise my patient or all people to avoid heavy meals. Heavy breakfast, heavy lunch, and try to go for a frequent small meal.
Okay.
So it will help you to reduce the digestive problem. And also it will stimulate your metabolism more.
Okay.
And avoid carbonated beverages if you can, sweets.
Okay. Oh, what kind of sweets? All of them? Like,
Yes. As we know, sweets are high in sugar, high in fat.
Yeah.
It depends. If you will bake your sweet at home, we can modify it, right?
Yeah.
We can reduce the sugar, reduce the butter, use low-fat dairy product.
Okay.
But you will take your sweet from outside. You have to limit the intake.
That's going to be a bit hard for a lot of Bahrainis to do that, right? Because for years and years, and tradition goes and goes, that when it comes to Eid, we go crazy. We festive with the food. But now, as you've been saying, that the metabolism, we have to consider that and all of this. Now, give me a little example. What should we eat for breakfast? Should we skip breakfast or should we eat it? And what kind of food should we eat for breakfast?
Don't skip breakfast. It's important. It will give you energy the whole day.
Okay.
And it will also prepare your stomach after a long term of fasting. 30 days you are fasting.
Yeah.
So your digestive system and your stomach now is tolerated to fast, right?
Right.
So you can go, for example, for boiled egg sandwich. With the side you can take a cucumber, tomato, and you can go for karak tea if you like karak tea.
Karak tea? I can do that?
Yeah, you
Thank
can.
you.
But use low-fat milk and
Okay.
stevia sugar.
Okay, sure. I'll tell the guy.
Yes,
I don't think they have stevia, but I'll bring my own.
No, do it at your home. Prepare your karak tea at home.
But it's not cool because they have the special karak pot. The
But
golden
that
big
one is full of sugar. Especially the outside one, it's full of sugar.
They do it well, but I'll tell them. I'll put like, hey, here's stevia. Put some stevia. Bring another pot.
Yeah. Ask him not to add sugar for you.
Okay.
If he can, yani.
I'll ask him, definitely. I'll tell him, Sandy said, you see her on
Reduce
TV.
sugar.
Yeah, on Ramadan, now she's telling you not to put a lot of sugar in it.
Yes.
No, that's breakfast. Let's say we had our breakfast, boiled egg, a sandwich, we had some, light sugar or diet karak.
Yes.
And we're gonna go to lunch, of course, family gathering.
Yes.
So what should we do over there? Mom comes in, she brings this big plate, and she says, you have to eat with us. And I'm like, I'm not sure.
See, in Eid or after Ramadan, the problem is not the main meals. The problem is the between the meals, the sweet between the meals. يعني they will take معمول or baklawa after each meal. If a guest come to you, you will take also. If you will go to visit someone, also you will take معمول or you will take baklawa, you will take chocolate. So see the amount of sugar you are consuming the whole day of Eid, right? So instead of taking 20 or 10 pieces of mahmoud the whole day, go to 2 to 3 pieces and introduce more fruits. So the cravings for sweet will go down.
Okay.
For the main meal, we can go as normal. If you want to go for majboos, you can take majboos, but add more salad in your plate. And you will go for 6 to 8 tablespoons of rice, a good amount of protein, chicken or meat, and take salad. Half of your plate is supposed to be salad. Quarter of your plate supposed to be carbohydrate rice. The last quarter, it will be meat, chicken, it depends.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do in the first day of Eid, I'm gonna take a picture, send it to you. Like, is this okay?
No, your plate divided 4 quarters.
Okay.
The carbs, the protein, and the fruits and vegetables. The fruit you can take it as a juice, not the whole fruit.
Sure.
And the vegetable salad.
Okay.
In one plate. Don't take 2, 3 plates.
No, just one plate.
Divide it.
Divide it into 4 quarters.
Yes.
Have each quarter like its own thing going on.
Yes.
As for fruits, we're gonna go for juice. Great. Now that's lunch.
That's lunch.
In between, don't have to take any baklawa or ma'moon.
Take instead of between the meals, like between breakfast and lunch, then again from between lunch and dinner, take one time, and then the second time take it as a fruit.
Okay.
And you can take 2 baklawas, small baklawas like this, or 2 ma'mool. You can go for it. It's Eid time.
It's Eid.
It's
yeah,
Eid.
Exactly. Be happy. Dinner. What should we do there?
Usually for dinner, I advise people to take light dinner.
Okay.
So you can go for, if you like, a tuna sandwich. You can take salad with chicken or feta cheese on the top. You can take soup.
Soup, yes.
With chicken.
Okay. Great. So that's the first day of Eid. Pretty much all is good. Some people followed your advice, took your tips during Ramadan, and they felt that Ramadan has been an amazing system for them, and they want to prolong it even more. So fasting maybe could be a little bit difficult, except for the 2 days, Monday and Thursday, as religion go. But let's say they just want to take the whole entire system with them for like another month. How can we do that?
See, now people are using the intermittent fasting. Okay, it's like you will fast around, some people 6 hours, it will go for 12 hours. It depends how much you can tolerate it. But the good thing, you can change the timing.
Right.
So if you have too much craving in the night, so you can fast, for example, from 5 o'clock till next day. Okay. If you have cravings in the morning and you take a big breakfast, you eat too much, you can take from morning till lunchtime, and then you will break your fast till evening, and then you will sleep. So you can go for this. If some people feel that Ramadan give them a good effect, they reduce weight. Yeah, because intermittent fasting help you to stop the cravings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I think I'm one of those people who benefited from your amazing information during Ramadan. So I guess I'm gonna go with the intermittent fasting. Now, let's say the first day of Eid, I skip breakfast and I just drink water the entire day, right? Until like 12 or 1. So if I'm gonna say break my fast on the first day of Eid with intermittent fasting, what should I eat for lunch?
Usually start with light meal.
Okay.
Prepare your stomach as it breakfast, normal breakfast. You can go for sandwich, you can go for oatmeal if you like. Yani try to start breakfast, snack 1, lunch, snack 2, and dinner like this. But divide it. So take small frequent meals, so we will stimulate your metabolism, as we said before.
Amazing. As always informative, always full of tips, and very caring. Thank you so much. So any last tips you would like to give or anything you want to tell us right here on TV to your beautiful audience?
First, I want to say Eid Mubarak to you, Bara, and
Eid
to
Mubarak.
all Bahrain international team. Hope Allah will give you more success, more happiness to everyone. And second thing, I will advise all people to take care of their health, their body. Even if they will do a small change, it will reflect a big difference in the future or in the long term.
وعساك من العايدين. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bara.
Me and the entire team of Bahrain International TV wish you all the best in your new adventure.
Thank
and
you.
of course, we would love to have you back again here on Bahrain International
Thank
TV.
you, Bara. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was your Eid tips of how can you have a healthy Eid. All that took place in an interview with Sandy on Bahrain International TV, Bahrain Now. And ladies and gentlemen, to a very fun talk right now, as the Royal University for Women has been the first university in the Gulf region to offer Italian language courses in February 2019. To talk more about it further with us in the studio is Mariangela Pellegrini, an Italian language lecturer at the Royal University for Women. Well, buongiorno, ciao, come stai?
Buongiorno, come stai? Io bene, grazie. E tu?
Wow, I love
What
that.
about you?
I'm great. I love the sound of the language itself. It's just melodic.
It's enchanting. It's full of musicality.
It is.
You know, when you
yes.
speak Italian, it seems that you are singing. And
So true.
intonation is a great part of learning a language, because if you speak Italian and you are, like, for example, if you say, for example, ti amo means I love you. Ti amo. If I say ti amo, what should you say? Ti amo.
Ti amo.
So you see, ti amo.
Ti amo with the hand gesture.
Yes,
Ti
and
amo.
gestures, of course. And gestures are part of our non-verbal communication. Anyway, so my name is Mariangela Pellegrini.
Yes.
Mariangela is my first name, and Marilina is my second name.
Beautiful.
Because when I was born, the 5th of August, I will not tell you the year because it's not nice.
Okay.
When I was born, the 5th of August, my Marilyn Monroe died.
Yeah.
And my mom was reading on the newspaper Marilina, and she liked this name. And so Marilina is the name that everybody uses when they have to. So
Sure.
I'm an Italian language lecturer at the
Yes, ma'am.
Center for General Studies at the Royal University for Women, where Italian language is offered as part of the liberal art requirements courses, and they are offered to all the students that attend the university.
Amazing.
At the same time, I'm teacher at the RUW Italian Language Center that is called Grazia Deledda, thanks to the name of an Italian novelist, of course a woman, an Italian novelist and writer that won a Nobel Prize.
Amazing.
I was born in Puglia. Puglia is, do you know Italian shape? Italian shape is like a boot.
Okay.
And Puglia is the hill of the boot.
The hill of the boot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a beautiful region you should visit.
Oh, definitely.
From Bari, then I moved to Bahrain. Okay.
When
so
was
Bari, Bahrain. And this happened in 2010.
Wow.
And when I came here, of course, I like the place because I met for the first time, it was the first time that I met the Arabic culture and Arabic people, and I realized they are very similar to us. So first of all, warmful, friendly people. We use hands, we like to touch.
Oh, the word ti amo, right?
Yes. And so I started to teach Italian thanks to the Italian embassy courses offered both to expats and the local.
Right.
And I was really impressed about how many Bahrains study Italian and how many Bahraini like Italy, of course, and the Italian language. And I need to mention the fact that we have so many things in common, especially a cultural heritage, because Sicily, that is a region in the southern of Italy, it's an island, has been dominated by Arabic by Arabs for 2 centuries.
2 centuries.
And so they permeated their culture and they left sign everywhere. So we have mosque in the food and especially in the language.
Wow.
So still in the Sicily language, we have more than 200 words that comes from Arabic. For example, I will tell you one. For example, sugar.
Yes.
We say zucchero.
Zucchero, so
Zucchero.
like sukkar in Arabic.
Zucchero.
Yeah.
Then we have ras.
Ras.
This means boss. Rice.
Ah,
yeah,
ras,
rice.
as the head.
Yes.
Okay.
And carciofo.
Carciofo.
So it's a vegetable, and then it's very similar to an Arabic word. So we have so many. And so this makes us very close to the students.
Carciofo as carfes, yes.
Yeah. So I started to teach to them, and I also joined the Italian Bahrain French Association, and I was in charge of the Italian committee language.
Oh, you've been very busy.
Yeah, I also started to teach at ISA Cultural Center.
Okay.
And where I had a multilingual class, so not only Bahrain, but people coming from. This is why I like to teach, because I can share my knowledge to people that come from everywhere in the world.
Of course.
And you know, in Italian, to teach means we say insegnare.
Insegnare.
So insegnare means to leave a sign.
Okay.
To engrave.
Beautiful.
And actually, this is the mission of a teacher. So to leave a sign, when after you finish a course, you are not the same person. I have shared with you something. You have my imprint, okay?
Yes.
So this is transmitting something to you. And actually, when you learn a new language, you are not the same.
True.
You are a new person.
You are
because
a new person.
Learning a language, not only learning a grammar. You know, I make you an example. The language is like a person.
Okay.
So the grammar is the skeleton.
Okay.
Then
yes.
you have also a heart.
Yes.
You know, and this is part of the emotions, of the hand gesture, of the intonation, of the voice, of the posture. This is all part of learning a language, okay? You know, for example, that Italian like to touch people. And
hug
the
and all
posture
that,
and
say
the
hi.
distance between people, you know, we like to stay close. Of course, unfortunately, with
Very
COVID,
intimate, right?
with COVID, this was not more possible. But now, so we are trying to get close, because we are warmful people.
Very
like
social,
you.
right? Very intimate.
We are very social, and I think this is the major factor why Bahraini like Italian.
We love Italian.
Yes,
We only
of course.
like it.
So, as I said, so teaching a language doesn't mean only teaching grammars or lexicon or syntax. No, it means also to teach all the, you know, everything that lies behind the culture.
Right.
All the behaviors. For example, if you learn Italian, you should know how to behave if you are invited by an Italian family.
How can we behave?
So, which gifts you can bring to the house lady?
I don't know.
You cannot bring, for example, red roses because it means passion and love.
So
Otherwise,
that's a problem.
Her husband will be jealous.
Yes.
You cannot bring her yellow roses.
Which means what?
Because it means jealousy. You are
Jealousy?
jealous. Yeah.
So red is bad, yellow is bad.
And then the numbers of flowers should be even.
Numbers.
Okay, so there are so many, we call this etiquette, okay?
Okay.
And tell me, for example, if they bring you up, you have to eat spaghetti, how do you eat spaghetti?
With fork, rotate it several times, and you eat it.
Great. So, you know, so many people, they eat with spoon.
With spoon?
No.
Oh, that's blasphemy.
Horrible, horrible. If you cut spaghetti with a knife, you know, the first time that I had the first lesson.
Cut spaghetti with a knife? That's not pizza.
Learning cultural etiquette is more important than learning grammar. Because if you are invited, so these are called the cultural misunderstanding.
Okay.
So doing cultural misunderstanding mistakes are more, you know, serious than doing, because you need to know how to behave in a social context.
Definitely.
So this is how we teach the language.
It's very interesting. It's just so, is it really a big deal, like when you go, let's say, to Italy and you add ketchup and all of that? Why would that be a horrific moment for the chef?
Yeah, you know, of course, but let's say with the globalization of the world, nobody is horrified. This was just a comic.
Okay.
But for example, if you go to an Italian restaurant in Italy, you will never, you cannot order a pizza with pineapple. This will be horrifying.
Even in Bahrain sometimes.
Oh, you have.
Yeah,
you
we
have.
do. You know, we have it, but it's like we still ask those questions. Why is there a pineapple on the pizza? Even in Bahrain.
No,
I'm just
we
saying.
don't have. And also, for example, what we say, pizza pepperoni. What is pizza pepperoni? We don't have in Italy. Pepperoni means.
Really?
Pepperoni is the pepper belt. It's a vegetable. So if you go to Italy and you order pizza pepperoni, they will give you a vegetarian pizza, and you will not be happy, okay? So if you want to have like salami, you say pizza with salame, okay?
Pizza with salame.
Pizza with salame. Okay, we have so many pizza, but pepperoni. So these are, you know, the distortion of the misspelling words.
Okay.
And as I said, this is part of our teaching, okay?
That's why
So
we
it's-
have you here
yeah,
to save us.
Of course. So now I teach Italian at the university and at our Grazia Deledda Cultural Center for Italian Language. We have so many students. The center has been inaugurated in October 2019 thanks to a memorandum of understanding between the university and the Italian embassy.
Okay.
And from that day, we have never stopped.
I'm sure.
To teach Italian. So our goal is to teach Italian to all the Bahraini inhabitants, of course, I love so. So our mission is to diffuse, to spread the promotion of our language and culture to adults and also to children, not only to children and to teenagers.
Can we join, like, even though just for university, but can people from outside as well
Yeah,
join
yeah.
the courses?
So as I said, the university classes in the morning are only for the students, the girls, because this is a university for women.
You know.
And then in the evening, at the cultural center of
Right.
the university, that is West Rifa Gate 1,
Sure.
then this is addresses for all students, for all people, all adults, teenagers, both genders. So not only women, but also men. And so we offer a variety of very wide range of classes. So you can come. And by the way,
Yes.
in May we are promoting free trials.
I will be there.
After it, we will start
Yes.
again our beginner class.
Okay.
So you just, if you follow our social page on Instagram, RUW Bahrain Instagram page, they are already advertising this class. So you can just WhatsApp or email, and you can book for your free trial
Let's
lesson.
go.
And in this case, you will meet me. I
Yes.
will, because
The
you
main
know,
reason of why we are going there.
yeah,
to meet you.
actually, when you learn a language, now you know there are so many apps. People sometimes say, "Why I need a teacher?"
Duolingo and that kind
Why
of
you
stuff.
need a teacher? Because if you go to internet is like an ocean. You get lost.
Of course.
You need a guide.
A director.
The teacher is a coach. We are a coach that helps people to find their way. Because learning a language is a path, is a journey.
Right.
So where I have to go, I go left, I go right, I go in the middle. So every student is different.
True.
And our lessons are like tailor. Teaching is a tailoring process. We need to listen to the student's needs. Every student is different from the other.
Right.
We cannot use the same approach to everybody. There are students that are shy.
Right.
There are students that are, more open-minded. There are students that are And first of all, the first class day, I asked the motivation.
Okay.
So why you are here? Why do you like to learn Italian? So motivation is at the basis of learning a language.
For that question, I mean, why are a lot of Bahrainis learning Italian?
Yeah. So let's say first of all because they like Italy.
Okay.
They like the charm and the beauty of the Italian language. Italian is a mixture of art, tradition, and modernity. They like Italian because it's a musical language. It's full of musicality, and this is why we invented the opera. And a lot of Bahrainis, when we speak about Italian, I like Pavarotti, I like Bocelli. So, because first we have to try to ask them, what do you know about Italy? Which is the first approach to the language. And so they say, I know Bella Ciao, I know Bocelli. Bella Ciao is an Italian song, I know Bocelli. So they like Italian because they like Italian music. because they like Italian cinema, you know, Italian movie. And also, we said there are the 3 F factors. The 3 F are food, fashion, and Ferrari. So, when I came to Bahrain for the first time, I saw, even in Italy, I never saw so many Ferraris. So,
really?
Bahraini are very fond, they are very keen of Italian design, Italian fashion, and then Italian food. So these are the most important motivation. Then let me tell you that at the base of motivation we have 3 factors. So you need to learn a language. Why you learn a language? You can learn a language because you need. For example, for your exams, for your jobs, your boss told you that you need to study Italian if you want to, you know, to have a promotion. So you need. If you need, yes, it's a good motivation, but it's not high. Then you have to, duty. It's a must, and this is the worst motivation because it doesn't bring to any acquisition. But what is the most important and the winner one is the pleasure. So you enjoy yourself.
Now, for that being said, as we would love to continue with this, really, this is just so fascinating. But before you leave, can you give me just like 30 seconds of like a quick express Italian lesson? I would love to learn something right now.
Sure. So first of all, when you greet somebody, we have two dialogues, 2 levels of dialogue: formal and informal. So if we are friends, I will say ciao. Ciao, come stai? If you are not my friend, for example, I don't know you, we are adults, and I've never met you before, or we are in a formal situation, like, I don't know, at the bank, a public office, I cannot say, hey, ciao. I say buongiorno. Buongiorno. So, can you see also the intonation? Then, I will not say come stai, but I will say come sta.
Come sta.
Come sta. So, come stai, informal, come sta, formal.
Come stai?
Lo sto molto bene, grazie. E tu? So, with this, I hope that this interview will inspire the Bahraini people that look at me. And please get out from your comfort zone. Challenge yourself with a new language. You know, learning a new language means broadening your mind, having another window from which to see the world in a different sky. As I said, learning a language will change you. Even when you say ciao, you say now I saw you. You are acting like an Italian already.
Ti amo,
even just saying 2 sentences. So please, you are most welcome. You can book your free trial lesson. I'm here to help you. I'm your coach. And definitely you will learn Italian. And by the way, now there is the Gulf Fair. They launched this direct flight to Italy.
Amazing.
So to Milan and to Rome.
Let's go.
So I hope to see you in Milan or wherever you would like to go.
And I'll eat spaghetti in the right way.
Yeah, please. Please remember.
Well, Mariana Gela, this has been a very delightful talk. Thank you so much for being with us right here on Bahrain.
Grazie. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving this chance. And I also hope to see you in my student class.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you. Bye.
I would say ciao.
Arrivederci.
Oh, wow.
Arrivederci.
I need to learn that.
Arrivederci. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Ciao. It's okay, but also arrivederci is better.
Wow, I need to learn that. It's like a lot of syllables. I need to practice. That's why you're here in Bahrain. We feel safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Most definitely.
And Eid Mubarak.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a beautiful talk. You know, we learned a lot. So, for Mariana and everybody on this interview, ciao, and stay tuned for more coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of today's episode. Don't forget to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below for any inquiries. We love hearing from you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in another episode of Bahrain Now. Till next time, Bahrain, goodbye, God bless, and Eid Mubarak.